But then I go back and I got a bunch of scenes to do. And I almost temporarily forgot there was a ticking clock for my exit because I'm there doing the scene. I'm back the next day. I'm back 2 days later. We're doing this. We're doing that. I'm with the guys. It's all seemed far away, even though it was only 3 weeks away. And then the day got closer and closer and closer. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap on The Sopranos with John Fiore. The
Oh,
crew, they gave me a toilet seat,
oh,
signed by the entire cast, everybody. There was signatures at the top, bottom, all over the place.
oh man.
And that was it.
You were lucky to be on the show. You did a
Yeah,
great job. That's what happens.
that's what happened.
You met someone on that show. I don't know if you knew him before, Frank Santarelli, and you guys have an incredible friendship to this day. Is that where you
We-
met Frank?
No, I met him in Boston at a
Ah,
casting audition. We were in an elevator at Boston Casting. He was with his daughter. He took his young daughter to the audition, and the elevator got stuck. It stops and there's a cement wall, and the three of us are in there. So we talked a little bit. It wasn't too long of a delay, but I remember he said to me, "Geez, I could play your brother." I go, "Yeah, we could kind of be brothers." So that's how I met Frank.
you guys are great together. I mean, you're really great. I mean, you put these social media clips up with you and Frank, and
Yeah, they do quite well. The little
it's a
band.
it's a great combination. I wanted to ask you about this because it's so big now, well, not especially for just older actors, everyone in general. I mean, Hollywood is not what it was. New York is not what it was. Independent films, they are really burning up.
Yeah,
Everywhere, everyone is
yeah,
producing, directing independent films. Films, excuse me. Some of them are shorts and they're wonderful. They're fantastic.
yeah.
I know that you are doing a bunch. What do you think about independent films?
I love it.
Yeah,
I prefer to be on independent films.
yeah.
Um, at this stage of my career, life, whatever, I'm just happy to do acting. You know what I mean? Certain dreams or visions I had as a younger actor person and didn't quite materialize when I said I'm going to be the next Pacino, I'm going to be De Niro level. I mean, that's how you think. You think big. So you go, okay. So as time evolves, the indies started to fade away for a while. Now it's back with a vengeance because there's more originality. It's not cookie cutter. They're personal stories, like this movie Obsession. The kid wrote it, made $20 million. He edited it in his bedroom, etc. So independent films are really enjoyable because the atmosphere is a bit more relaxed.
Mm,
It's not as monstrous a crew size,
mm.
and it's a more relaxed vibe. You tend to work sometime with the same people, like my friend Tommy DeNucci, who you know in Rhode Island, who's just a fantastic person, great talent.
Please like and subscribe to the Window YouTube channel and become an official VIP supporter of Window on Patreon. This will give you access to ad-free episodes and exclusive content that only VIP supporters see.
But you work with people like that over a few films, and it's just such a pleasure, and it makes you relax as an actor, and you just love it. You know what I
Sure.
mean? It's great.
There's a couple I want to point out that you're in. One is a full length that you wrote, produced, and starred in that I think is phenomenal. And it was originally titled Johnny Slade's Greatest Hits, and then it became Meet the Mobsters in 2005. Tell the folks a little about what you were in it, because there's some great stuff that I want to talk about that.
Yeah. First, I'll just mention that the name Meet the Mobsters, I hate. I still call it Johnny Slade.
Yeah.
When you're looking for distribution and doors close on you, and people go, "Yeah, we like it, but not for us, not for us." Yeah, 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 whatever, right? So finally, I got a distributor who was interested in it. He goes, "But we want to change the name." I went, "I don't like that. Change the name, or we're not gonna." I go, "What's the name?" And they said, I go, Meet the Mobsters is the most generic name. It doesn't really have anything to do with the movie. It's like so bland. Even the font on the DVD, I think they did it to match Meet the Parents.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
alphabetically, I do believe that. So they called it Meet the Mobsters. That's what it's called, but I don't think of it as that. So I play a lounge singer who's not very good, have a bad career. It's tough. It's not happening. But my manager, who was played by Uncle Junior's attorney from The Sopranos, Richard Portnow, tremendous actor, um, says I got you a gig in a club, brand new club that's opening up. I'm like, wow, really? You're gonna go meet the guy Monday? So the guy's in a subterranean bunker. He is Johnny Sack, Vince Curatola from The Sopranos. I hired him to play that character. He is a mafioso don in hiding. He has no communication with his men. Again, sort of a pre-cell phone era. So he needs to communicate with his men, but he's hiding. So he comes up with this idea that he's going to hire a singer, me, but he's going to give me the songs to sing. So within the lyrics are coded messages to his men in the audience who are deciphering the codes, going like, for example, go whack Joe Blow, Elephant Man, deciphering what the orders are via the lyrics of the song, and they carry out his order. At the same time, my popularity grows as a singer because I never had any. So as a twofer, I start getting traction as a singer, singing these weird, crazy songs.
I'm looking for a singer to open up for me.
This could be the jumpstart you need.
Jumpstart? I need a V8 and a new set of radios.
Johnny Slade's heading uptown.
Yeah, learn this song. You're gonna sing it tonight.
My Funny Stupid Shoes. What is this?
Jerry, it's awful, man. It's like Engelbert Humperdinck on crack.
An extra set of knees are yours, you funny, stupid shoes.
Samantha is using me to send instructions to his f***ing guys.
That he didn't smarten up.
Oh, God.
Now you better learn how to swim.
They love your guts.
I think I'm a f***ing comedian.
Isn't it great?
No!
You do the songs, I do the comedy.
Speaking of projectile vomiting.
Slade, Adna Honeycutt, you are very funny.
I'm not really funny.
Incredible and funny. I found out that you actually recorded this with a bunch of musicians that I've been working with for years.
Do you know Tommy Williams, the sound guy?
Sure, I do.
All right. So Tom, I had seen many times on movie sets. I told him what I was doing, the kind of movie. I need music. I need this. Now, Larry, the writer of the movie, he doesn't play any instruments, but he wrote the songs himself, the lyrics, and he sang them and sent me a recording with kind of like a loose arrangement of how they actually turned out. Of course, the Hanson brothers made it incredible. But Larry sang them, elephants, who cares? He sang it just like I ended up singing them. So he wrote the lyrics and he gave like a little demo track of how they should probably sound. So I met Tom Williams. I'm telling him about this movie. He goes, you should go to the Hanson brothers. Now, bear in mind, I'm a big Red Peters fan from Howard Stern and all that. I'm a Red Peters fan. He goes, go see Doug Stevens down there. I go there. It's preset, set up, come in Monday, 10 o'clock, whatever. And I meet him and he goes, yeah, I'm Red Peters. I went, oh my God, you're Red Peters? Wow. I go, I'm a big fan. We hit it off like this, and with Ed too, Ed Granga. We became so friendly. We hung out so much. I went down there so many times. We hung out socially, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Put Red in the movie. Ed and the guys are in there briefly as the band and all that. But I worked with them, and that was truly, that whole experience with them was a highlight of my career.
Wow.
One of the highlights. Because
Well,
I love
you know that Red appeared on Window.
Yes.
So he mentions you in the first time he met you. So I'm gonna cut to that clip. Watch this.
I got a call from this guy, and he said, I want to come over and talk to you about some music for a movie I'm making. I go to the door. I open the door, and I see John Fiore, the actor John Fiore. He was in The Sopranos. He played Gigi Cestone in the Sopranos. So as soon as I open the door, I see him, and he's a wicked wise ass, you know. So right away we connected, and I come in. I had, remember Hazel, my little black poodle I had? He was very protective of me. So John comes in, he sits down, and Hazel's like trying to bite at his feet. And he goes, "Hey, get your fucking dog off me. These are my Bruno Marglis," you know. John Fiore is one of the funniest people that I've ever met. And we had such great times together on that.
Red Peters. He didn't hold back there.
Oh, he did not. He was so much fun, man. I love Red. So even after the movie, a year or two later, you know, Rob Kerwin, we tried to do a reality show about me sort of trying to get my way back on top. We called it Whacked. So I worked further with Red, and we did some Larry David-esque stuff where Phil Me goes, "Oh God, here comes the deadbeat. He still owes us money for the movie, Johnny Slade." I go, "Red, what do you want me to do?" I mean, and the dog's nipping at my heels. I go, "The fucking dog's biting my Bruno Molly's over here. Come on." And we had more fun. That went on for a while too. So we did that.
So great. I just want everybody to, you can go on YouTube and search Johnny Slade's Greatest Hits. It's a fantastic movie, produced and filmed locally here in New England. Really great. And it's just so amazing when you're watching it as a Sopranos fan because, like you said, Vincent Curatola, Frank Santarelli, Richard Portnow, Joseph Ganascoli, who played Vito, he's in it, Vincent Pastore, who played Big Pussy, and Steve Sharippa in Red, but also Dolores Sirianni. She was phenomenal in it as, you know,
great.
just wonderful. And you sang, it was fantastic, man.
Yeah, so Vincent Pastore and those guys around the round table, we did that probably a year after shooting because it was hard to get a distributor. I mean, you know, it was a decent movie, but still, we came up with that as a device.
Yeah.
And it worked because in the movie Broadway Danny Rose, they kind of do that. So we use that as a little device to pique curiosity, to show more name recognizable faces in it. And I got those guys to do it for me. And it really helped us. That's what put us over the hump to get a distributor. And it works well. It fits in beautifully. So
wonderful. You guys remain friends, and you guys help each other. That's fantastic. Yes, I noticed that at the beginning of the movie, the round table, very much like Broadway Danny Rose. Fantastic. Yes. Back to independent films. Today I watched Trumpet Gumbo, a short film.
Yeah.
You are incredible in it.
Okay, so I'm a 5-star Michelin chef, and Brandon comes in. Brandon Scales, great actor. He's the lead guy. And I break his balls unmercifully. You know what I mean? Just whipping him. And
he's a chef too. He's a chef
too. And I'm really hard on him. And but the reason being, I do like him. I do think he's capable. And I really feel like he's going to be the heir apparent for me down the road. So I need to make sure I had a motive. Yeah. But so I came down really hard on him.
You look fantastic in it, man. It's like, it's just really great. But wow, I watched it today and
they did a great job.
Kind of made me nervous too because I had to interview you. It was
you never know, David, you never know when I'm going to snap. I could snap a snap.
There's a couple of clips I put on social that you snapped on me.
You got under my skin that day.
Boy. Local director, writer, actor, Tommy DeNucci from Rhode Island. You've appeared in Bad News on the Doorstep, which I'm in as well as I'm in a house band in a scene with Sully Erna from Godsmack.
Yes.
We're all together in that. But there's like Chaz Palminteri's in there, and so isn't Robert Davi. And that's Bad News on the Doorstep. That's coming out.
Yeah.
Who did you play in that?
I was Bad News Benny. Isn't that a great name?
Oh, fantastic.
Bad News Benny. And I'm not in the movie a ton. It's a great role, but they talk about me because I'm such bad news. You know? So sometimes when they talk about a character, and then even when the character's only in, briefly or whatever, it makes it seem like you're in more.
Yep.
But I love that gig. Anytime I work with Tommy is just, I can't, it's just the best. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. Fabulous crew, the Verdi family, they work with Tommy quite a bit.
Sure.
The Rhode Island Film family, all of them. It's probably the greatest environment that I've ever worked in. And I've had the pleasure of doing it multiple times now.
Yeah.
And if I always tease Tommy, I go, if I just work for you guys, and I go, and that's it,
I'm fine.
I'm happy. I go, this is so great because they do such a good job. It's so family.
Yeah.
The crew, the people they have, led by Tommy, Chad, if he's involved in it. Sometimes they do whatever. I've done stuff with Tommy that Chad wasn't involved in. But you just can't beat it. It's just so great.
You were also in DeNucci's film The Roaring Game, which was about what's it called? Is it called icing?
Curling.
Curling, sorry. I'm thinking of hockey. Who did you play in that? I haven't seen that, but who did you play?
Uncle Jerry.
Uncle Jerry.
I'm the lead guy, Darren Brooks, who carries the movie beautifully as a leading man, just superb. The cast was outstanding. It was a great script, great direction. I'm Uncle Jerry. They needed a fourth man to round out this ragtag curling outfit, who goes on to win the gold medal, if you can believe it. But the motive of forming the curling team from Darren was to kind of try to win back his girlfriend. That cast, I still chat with all of them. I became friends with one of my hero actors, William Forsythe, who is a man that, as an actor, you look at other actors, and every time I saw him, I go, I friggin' love this guy, man. I like this actor. He's so good. His look is just great. So I get to meet him in person. We hit it off like this. We're like the same age. We both have 16-year-old sons at our age and all that. I mean, just so much in common. And we've literally stayed in touch to this day. And as great an actor as he is, and he's one of the best, he's an equally great guy.
Yeah.
And we hit it off, and it was great.
See, this is wonderful. John, we're not 34 anymore. And by the grace of God, you still have your energy, you still have your charisma, you still have the passion for acting, and you still have the opportunities. And I love that you're not pretentious because of some of the huge success you've had. And you're seeing local stuff and doing it, and it's just as good a quality, sometimes better. And on we go here.
Yeah, because when you do acting, you get to a certain point, like, when you're younger, like I said earlier, you have these dreams, you want to be big movies. But then you get to the point like now, I'm happy to act. I bring the same emotion, dedication, whether I'm getting paid thousands of dollars a day or if it's a few $100s a day. I don't care anymore. I'm happy to be there. If I like the project, the people, they want me, I want to be involved, I'm happy. It's fulfilling. I don't chase stuff around. If it's not network TV or this or that, I don't care. If that happens, great, fine. But whatever's happening, as long as I can stay busy doing what I love to do, which fortunately I've been pretty much able to do it even now. And if anything, the last few years has been even more than the previous chunk of years. You know what I mean?
You're a lucky man, John, and so are the people that get to work with you, because me being a musician, it's the same situation for me. I've played on top 40 songs, and then I've played locally, and I play the same. and I
Yeah,
get
yeah.
just as nervous, and I do just as good a
Right.
job. And you know,
Exactly.
I am thankful every day that it still continues.
Yeah, because if somebody hires you, say for a lower budget thing, you can't go, "Oh, I'm just going to treat it like a half-ass." And yeah, I would have tried harder if it was bigger. You don't do that. You treat it all the same. You bring it. They wanted you to be in it, so you got to be there for them. You got to step it up and bring everything you got to it, whether it's big scale, small scale, in between, whatever, and just be grateful for the opportunity that somebody wants to work with you, and that's what it's all about.
That's right. John, we're coming to the end of this episode, but I got to tell you, you and I have talked. We got maybe some things in the future we can do together, but this is the part of my window show where I ask you 14 questions, and I ask you to answer them as quickly as you can with as brief an answer that you can. Are you ready for this?
I'll give it a whirl, David.
Here you go, man. What is your superpower that you think you have?
Persistence, tenacity. I won't go away.
What is something you feel that you've never been good at?
Doing Shakespeare.
Interesting. What's one, I'm from Somerville, what's one guilty pleasure you have?
Eating lots and lots of ice cream and binge eating very occasionally.
Can you recite your childhood phone number?
617-625-0994.
Don't anybody call that.
Yeah, it's defunct now anyway.
Have you ever been bitten by an animal?
I've been bitten by a couple of dogs in my day, and I gave them a nice swift boot in the head.
Worst job you've ever held?
Working on the highway, you'll see those guys in the middle of the night with jackhammers, like from 6 a.m. to 4 in the morning. I did that for one night and never came back the next day.
Oh. Do you have a hero? If so, who is it?
A hero. A hero, I will say, is my family. I'm not even going to say one person. I'll say the entire family of my heroes.
When was the last time you cried?
Probably last week.
And
I'm
why?
emotional. Probably saw something on TV that brought a tear to my eye, a movie or something.
There may be a few, but is there one incident that you can recall quickly that has changed your life?
I'd say going down to New York and slipping pictures under a door of casting offices.
That is such a great story.
Yeah.
Do you or did you ever have a nickname? If so, what is it?
They used to call me Al Bumbry. He was a baseball player. When I played softball in Somerville for many years, I was a great outfielder. So they ended up calling that crew called me Bumbry. That was it was brief, but that was the only nickname I ever had.
What question or questions about yourself are you constantly asked, and what do you usually answer?
What was it like working on The Sopranos? And I say, it sucked. It was terrible. I go, duh. I go, it was incredible. It was fabulous. What do you think it is?
Do you pray?
I pray in some form, not in a conventional way, like we were brought up in Catholic schools and all that. I got my own way of doing it, but I'm spiritual, I would say.
What is your biggest fear in life?
Having someone I love, which a lot of people, have anything happen to them.
If you had a choice to change your life or live it over, would you change anything, and why?
I would have capitalized on a couple of real estate deals way back in the day that were right at my fingertips. And if I had done that, I would have had a shitload of money.
Now, this is something odd, but I'd like for you to ask me 3 questions.
What's it like playing a drummer in an iconic band that all us fans listen to on the radio and go, wow?
Wow. So I've been really lucky, and I've got to play with Brad Delp and Barry Goudreau from the band Boston.
There you go.
and also Peter Wolf from the Geils Band. And in both of those situations, you know, I was up there playing Long Time with Brad Delp singing at the Boston Garden. Both of these shows that I'm going to talk about was at the Boston Garden. And I played the Boston Garden several times with Peter Wolf, playing, you know, Musta Got Lost and Freeze Frame and all that. Yeah, it was great, man. I'm just very lucky.
How old were you when you started drumming?
I wasn't good at anything. And I was about 12 years old, and I picked up a pair of sticks. My dad is a musician, was a musician, and I became really good as a hand drummer. And 12 years old, it kind of gave me a spot, and I didn't get picked on as much. And 12 years old, I haven't stopped since then. Thank God.
Incredible. Do you play other instruments?
I do. I'm pretty good acoustic guitar player. I'm a finger picker, and I write songs. Yeah, I'll be writing.
You a Travis picker? Travis picking?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm not like that.
Paul Simon or whatever.
Oh sure. I'll probably write the music beds for this episode as well.
Nice,
man. I appreciate you asking me that.
Yeah, because on my side, to me, the people I really hold in awe. I mean, I love actors and all that. To me, musicians are my wow. Like even one-hit wonders. I'm so amazed. And forget bands who have had a body of work. That's what amazes me more than anything, because music can be with you everywhere. A movie can't be with you all the time, even though you can now look at them on your phone. Music is everywhere. Yeah. And to me, that's the top of all the arts. I love it.
It's a blessing. It saves my life every day. Believe it. But John, I got to tell you, there's a lot of similarities between you and I. There's a lot of, you know, and we've talked about a few struggles we've had, and there's a lot of similarities. I just want to say right now, bless you for taking the time and coming on Window. I think you're a fantastic person. I consider you a paisan, eh?
Of course.
Right? From the same city.
Familiar now, you and me.
We're going to check back with you, John, if you don't mind, because you got lots going on, and we want to know about it. Everybody, this has been myself on Window with actor John Fiore. Thank you, John.
Thank you, David.
Oh, hey, wait a second. You know what would be fun? Oh, come on, let's do this. Let's recall some of your famous lines. Yeah. Let's do a soprano thing. Oh God, I've always wanted to kind of do this with an actor. I can be Tony. Here you go. Hey Gigi, how's the new stock doing?
Up 3 at the Dow, down 5 at the close.
Beautiful. Listen, Tom, I think we may have a problem.
I think we may have a problem with our friend the Twin. Yeah, he's been hanging out at my friend Jip LaMonica's place. He's been passed out on the floor.
Yeah, so?
Couple of nights shooting his mouth off about you, Tony.
He mentioned my name?
No, me neither.
That's it.
But he knows. He knows something's up.
What? One more. Hold on.
You should have played Tony Soprano.
No. This is exciting. I bought these just for this thing. But just one more. You yell, "Yo, Philly."
Yo, Philly.
Were you waiting long?
Nah, not too long.
Coming off the lamb, every nickel counts. Beep. These cabs. So how's Boston?
It was good for a while, and then, you know.
Do I? That place is Scranton with clams.
Yeah, I know. So what's been going on in Philly?
Same tale of woe.
What's this I hear about Tony Soprano's mother?
He had her in a nursing home, you know.
Oh, get out of here.
And this upset Junior to no end. And when Junior come home after him, Tony went to the home and tried to suffocate his own mother.
That's some nasty shit. Maybe you shouldn't spread that rumor.
I'm only telling you. Listen, you'd be amazed.
I don't know, Philly. That's some heavy shit you're laying on me, man.
He was seeing a psychiatrist.
What? Get out of here. Tony?
Broad from Montclair. Anyway, that's who leads us now. There you go, kid.
There you go, you big mouth.
I did it. I acted
did it.
with John Fiore. They
You
should have
did
had me.
it.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, man.
Join me on Patreon and become an official supporter of Window Podcasts. You will get all of my Window Podcasts ad-free, as well as early episode access, my exclusive content that only you as a supporter have access to. All this and more for less than the cost of a hamburger. Oh, and I thank you. Join Window on Patreon by going to patreon.com/look through the window.